like being way wild, really feel fine. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light, that's just my sign. This what a ring like, if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel, to do what I do takes skill.
Taste. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
From Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Max Fried gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. 67 degrees our game time temperature. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Gene Segura comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It's the Phillies 0, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Hit to third. Reyes has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Freddie Freeman comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ozzy.
And now in the box, Ozzy Albies, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. They'll move on to the second now at Truist Park with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up JT Realmuto. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Duvall is right there, 1 down.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Didi Gregorius is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Didi Gregorius goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. First offering. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 5th.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Adam Duvall is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
To 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. So now into the box is Brad Miller. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Stepping in now, Aaron Nola. Now a bunt attempt here. Freeman is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Number 37.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 37. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Gregorius. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So stepping in is Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
On the ground to third. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to dig in, Max Fried. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at...
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in now for Philadelphia.
didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a liner. Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in once again is JT Realmuto. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding himself.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. In is Jorge Soler. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Harper. Gone! It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And right into the shift. Gloved by Miller. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And now, Ozzie Albies. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the AB now.
That's a strike.
Smoke toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Kind of interesting pitch selection right there. You could tell. You double up on a changeup normally when you got a guy out front on his front side. Not the case right here. He spit on that first changeup take right there, so I was shocked he went to the well again.
Into the box, Austin Riley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Albies is on the move. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
Albies leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Adam Duvall. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. They played 4 full. The Braves lead it 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing the strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense. No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Brett Miller fouled away. Struck out in his first at-bat. I'm set with the 0-1. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore, unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. The base is empty, 2 away, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he fouls this one off. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. That one yanked just foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. The 0-2 once more. Grounded softly to the right. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Swing and a little blooper to center. Segura ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3 through 5, all even at 2-2. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Number 37. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And that'll bring up Jean Segura. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. Segura is off at first with 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Max Fried. First offering.
Max. 3 ball, no.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's Segura. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And now here is Jorge Soler. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And quickly there are 2 away. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Stepping up is Andrew McCutchen. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Brad Miller stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Fastball swung on and missed.
1 strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
He's just rolling right now. And even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's out number 2. Freddie Galvis will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8.
From the belt, the pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Galvis behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back to Truist Park following this. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains 2-2. Sam Coonrod will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 54, Sam Coonrod.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading up for the Braves.
First offering.
Ozzie.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Austin Riley. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. In there, strike 1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. That's popped up. Miller into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now
Next to hit is Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
That evens it up 1-1. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Back goes Harper at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back to Truist Park following this. Now it'll be
leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder, number 37,
Drew Smiley, been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18, Drew.
First pitch on the way. Fouled off. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Popped him up. Albies has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Gene Segura standing in. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Still look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up over to Albies. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. This is foul for the first strike. Plays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. The 2-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Hit softly down the line at first. This will get foul for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit back up the middle. To to second for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Number 37's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Braves go down without a whimper here. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speedy catch. Richard Rodriguez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rosario is there. 1 away. Next to stand in is Didi Gregorius. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
No. 1-1.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Still 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Stepping in next, Andrew McCutchen. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Brad Miller is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he fouls this one off.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Phillies strand 1. Score remains 2-2. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Cam Bedrosian is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Travis Jankowski will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Guillermo Heredia is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch coming, here it is. He swings and grounds it to short. No problem here, 1 away. So next to bat will be Jorge Soler. He grounded out last time up. Now the first pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes on 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they can potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Number 37 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect. Fewer than win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Sean Newcomb takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 15.
Now to bat, Ronald Torreyes. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A little bouncer. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Now the 1-2 pitch. Weakly hit to third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 37. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now,
here's a fly ball, well hit. Soler going back to the track, and they have taken the lead.
That's a great job by the hitter right there. Extra innings, breaks the tie-up. That's not an easy thing to do.
To the plate now, Gene Segura. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball right back to the mound. And will flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. And Philadelphia's taken a 4-2 lead. Ian Kennedy takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next will be the imposing power bat, Austin Riley.
Third baseman.
Now the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And there's one away. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Ball.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Eddie Rosario. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Number 37 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
4-2 the final score tonight. Cam Bedrosian gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight,